All right, what else we got in music? Come on.
Oh, shit.
Ice said he's not giving a review.
I ain't listened yet.
You said you didn't hear it.
Nah.
It's just too wise and mature. And that is why.
And he doesn't have iTunes anyway.
And that, he don't have iTunes. He got his Android over there. So it's Royce and I here.
Give the review.
Break
it down bar for bar.
Oh, y'all just gonna feed us to the wolves, huh?
Hey, man, who better?
So this is what this look like.
Yeah.
What program is this?
This is a DJ app, DJ Pro.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
And this is the bitch jar.
That is the bitch jar.
You now owe $1
with the real dollars in it.
And you made me owe $1 now. Did I have credit in there?
Nah.
Yeah, because Ish and I, we got to get our speech better. We use that word a lot, casually.
I've stopped.
You do?
Wait.
Bitch?
Yeah.
You owe $1 to you.
But I stopped, though.
That's a buck,
I
Ish.
really
Yo,
stopped.
Ish,
that's $1, though.
I've been
You ain't stopped?
Nah, I've been good.
A couple $100 there, say you ain't stopped nothing.
I've been all right lately.
What's lately?
Yo, shout to my man G Money that made us the bitch jar, yo.
That's another $1.
That's another $1.
That's dope.
Somebody made this?
Yeah. One of the fans made it. Sent it.
One of their fans made it. They bought that shit from Target and wrote some things on the side.
Still dope.
Still.
But I appreciate the effort
God, man.
and the energy. See, that's what we was just talking about. I appreciate when people actually take time and put effort and energy into whatever they're doing for me.
And it starts.
So they wrote on the jar.
In
They
5,
didn't write a hook.
4, 3, 2, go.
Now, I am trying to figure out what kind of review I'm giving here. Am I giving it with my therapist's ears that I listened with? Am I giving it with my MC ears that I listened with? That'll be bad. That want to be bad. Or do I want to just give it with the friend?
I can find the shook ones.
The friend ears that I listened with. And shout out to Benny for picking that niggas done started something beat. Like, these niggas be running from the 90s beats. They be running from them beats where it was like it was
Where real
dudes
rappers
on there.
was rapping.
Yeah,
Right.
he go right to it. So I appreciate that from him. Now, the rise and fall of us.
The rise and fall of y'all.
It's out. It came out early.
Are we judging it based off of what we feel that they can do? Are we judging it based off of... It's a few different ways to look at it.
I know.
One way to look at it is if it gave you what you set out to fit, like the fulfillment that you were looking for, if it provided that for you, then we don't qualify to be able to say
we can't say
that y'all hit y'all mark or y'all didn't hit y'all mark. If there was a certain reaction that they were looking for from us, I would need to know what that is. And the way I feel,
that's interesting.
I don't think that they intended for me to feel like this.
When you said if they hit their mark, what you mean?
Well, I mean, what was the goal here?
As the artist.
Yeah, as
Gotcha,
everything.
gotcha. Like, did
as
they
everything.
feel fulfilled once they put the project out?
Yeah, because I mean, I have my my theories on what the goal may have been for the rollout, and then the music is the music. What target were you trying to hit with the music?
Does the music match the rollout? Because I heard y'all mention that every song is not about y'all.
Every song is not about us.
Okay.
Or about the fall of Slaughterhouse?
I think the overall theme of the music, if we had to sum it up, it's pretty consistent with the rollout. I just think the rollout affected me a little bit more.
I'm sure. It was
than actually hearing.
A salacious rollout.
Than the music did.
You think that might have been a goal, though, for the rollout to affect you and to get you to respond to the rollout, which will then put light on the album?
Because, I mean, they did keep saying, just wait till you hear the album. Wait till you hear it. Listen to it. Like, that, they kept saying that. Well, at least Joel did. So I was thinking it was like a little hidden treat on there for me. Like, something that I needed to, but no.
There was no flowers?
For me, I'll get to it. I'll start it. For me, after the rollout, after the Insta Live with Joel, and then the album dropping, for me, it just was a little anticlimactic. Like, seemed like the roller coaster, like it was like the wood roller coaster at Great Adventures. Like, you watch it go up, it's going up, and it's going up, and then you expect the, and then it's a little let down. And then I was mad a little bit. See, I've been dealing with just like a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm sure.
Like, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't more of,
More spice.
yeah, you fucking got me riled up.
I said the same thing. I mean, come on, you in it now. You know what I mean? You in it now. So what? I mean, don't
Do it. Don't halfway do it. Do it.
I just, man.
It almost seemed like bait. It's like if I was trying to diss somebody first and I throw out a little something to
See if they
just
jump.
get you.
The mousetrap.
See if they
Get you
jump.
going.
Yeah,
The mousetrap.
it's the mouth. It felt like a mousetrap,
They want you to jump.
but with
Absolutely.
monetary gain attached.
Yeah.
It speaks to their sense of quality control. And this is a perfect example of shit that they do away from the group. Because when you step outside of what we're doing in the group, there's a such thing as things that you can do to bring down the quality of the brand, and there's a such thing as things that you can do to raise the quality of the brand. You know, you go do reality TV or you go do your pod, you come back to the group. Now the overall quality is up a little bit. It's happened plenty of times. I did Bad Meets Evil, the numbers went up. You did the show, the numbers went up. You know what I mean? So like, I think there's a such thing as a reverse to that. So there's things that you can do that affect you and affect us. You know what I mean? And I don't think that they were conscious of that. You know what I mean? And I never was really tripping until it started to turn into us getting blamed for all of the fucked up decisions that they make. You know what I mean? Like I know that if you were in the studio with us, that one crooked verse that I like on the album, it would have been that on every single song. You know what I mean? So it's like, whenever I'm thinking of doing something lyrically, in my mind, I do great or I do nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? If you go in there and you just do shit just to do shit, you're gonna get out of that what you put into it. The thing that I don't appreciate is this time you made it my fault. You know what I'm saying? And then you came at us in a way where you know that's not enough. You're just putting us in a position, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we stoop to any of these levels, we just make y'all niggas look crazy. Crazier than y'all look. You know that shit, man. You know it's not a line on that album that they need to be comparing to anything that I'm gonna do, especially if I'm upset. So why everything got to be about a rap battle? You know what I mean? Like it's a.
So rapper brain was not activated.
My rapper brain get activated anytime somebody think they should play with my name. Anytime.
But they
and
not
the niggas that be playing with my name, they should be playing with my name. Like even 6 years retired or however long it's been, I feel like my track record speaks for itself. I don't have to, and I wouldn't want to ever do that with them.
If they want to
do that with them.
If that was if their intention was to just battle niggas, like get niggas in there and it'd be us versus them, they would have rapped better, way better than that.
Do you
They
think
got
the intention
way
could have
more
been?
entertained, huh?
Do you think the intention could have been to like get y'all excited about something, just to get y'all activated in some type of way?
No.
Okay.
I just think it was careless.
It feels that way to me.
It was unsupervised.
Everything though, just like everything, the way they dress in the videos, their pants, everything. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
I hate Roger.
I'm serious though. No. Did you like Crook's pants in the video?
This nigga, yo.
I didn't watch that whole video.
You seen his pants?
Leave me alone.
Nigga ain't gonna act like niggas got cool pants.
Yeah. All right, I'm playing devil's advocate. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Hey, maybe we're just wrong somehow. What do you say to the people that just say, "Hey, shut the fuck up, y'all are wrong. Y'all been wrong. Y'all was holding shit up."
We wrong
and
about
people
what?
decided to, and the other two members decided to do something different. They decided to go. They waited for y'all. Y'all didn't want to do shit, so we took it in our own hands to just do shit. And how could you fault that? What do you say to that?
I don't have a problem with them rapping. I'm not wrong about shit. All I said was we have an agreement in the group in business, and then we have a standard that we hold each other to as friends. So just speaking from a business standpoint, if you decided that you were done, the correct way to do that was to just tell us. And it would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like you kept that a secret So now we get into the friend part. You knew that when you made this decision that you were gonna blindside me, and you were willing to kind of like take that risk and just do that for whatever reason. I don't need to assume. It's what it is. You made a decision knowing that the friendship would be at risk if you did it. You know that.
Okay, all right.
You knew that you were going out there into an environment and you were gonna create an atmosphere that was gonna turn some of the fans against me. There was gonna be a lot of misinterpretations and people, a lot of things being said that's misleading that would force people to jump to a conclusion, and you allow them to believe shit that you know is not true about me. And you know I don't play like that. I don't play with you like that. I don't play with nobody like that. And our relationship was fine. Like all of these issues that they're talking about.
That's been the part
I didn't feel that.
Honestly, that's part that's been confusing to me. Is like, Joe, I love you. I can see why they might use you as bait, right? I don't think it's right.
You stumped for why I'm stumped. Like I'm not stumped about me.
Right.
Plenty of niggas
but Royce,
feel a way about me. Yeah.
That's the part to me. It's like, huh?
Yeah, but you next to Joe. And now I got to try to figure out why it looked like you next to Joe. And I have to interpret that a certain way. And listening to them.
He said it.
He said it.
He said that I said no to the idea of doing a 3-man group. So he looked at it like he said, yet again, he took Joe's side, and I was hurt.
See, I thought that was hard. No pun. I thought that was super dope.
What was?
That word said, no, if we ain't doing it, we ain't doing it. If it ain't all 4 of us, then it ain't all 4 of us.
I think they took that as him taking your side, not him. Like, let's say it was you and Joel, and Crook didn't want to do it. I believe Royce would have had that same stance. They don't look at it that way.
Of course I would have.
Me too.
Of course I would have.
I think that's where the misconception is.
In this particular scenario, Joe wasn't out. And they know that. So why would you ask me?
They both say they don't know that.
That's what I think.
And they both say they don't believe that.
I think that's the biggest knock from the fans and reading everything that I've read is that the wide perception is Joe said, I'm never rapping again. And so based on him saying that, it's like, yo, so that mean you out too because Joe not rapping no more? All right, cool. We're going to go do us. And y'all stance is cool, do y'all, but y'all got to do y'all and shit on us to do y'all.
When should the fan perspective be included in the business and the brotherhood?
When you market and you roll out to the fan, you got to get the fan appreciation. You got to win them over.
By making them hate us in line?
If that's what they think gonna work, then
no, there's some people that roll out trying to be true to self and just appeal to as many people as that can get you.
Might not be the most profitable.
It might ain't work. I mean, they just put a project out.
I do personally believe that there's a way that they could kind of do the same thing without it being nasty.
They could have did that shit.
Could do that.
That's the other part that's disappointing.
Yeah.
That's the other part that's disappointing. Once you hear the project, oh, this was a choice. Y'all did not have to go this route. There's other songs on here. Y'all are more than capable MCs. See, and this is where, all right, MC Brain.
I liked Hard.
Taper down,
by the way.
taper down,
Pause.
taper down,
Necessary.
taper down.
I played it as a sleeper, I believe.
Taper down.
What?
The last album, Hard.
You know I keep saying, rule number 1 if you want to be a rapper is, well, have something to say. What are you saying? I'm consistent in that. It was lazy there too. So don't come to me who is documented. Like, I ain't getting into that. I agree with him. If you was coming to me like that, more should have happened. Like, it should have been a higher respect. But it's just no respect all around the board. In the diss, in the quality, and putting it together, in the rollout. But I think where I'm at now is, yeah, it's up and it's stuck. They didn't care. They didn't care. I think they weighed it all. They thought about it all. And you weigh options. And you pick one. And you went and you cut your ties. You cut your losses. There's nothing going on there. Everything they said. See, some of that should just be real surface. Hey, I'm cutting my losses. We ain't do nothing in 10 years. So that's that. I'm blowing it up before I walk out the door. And I'll get whatever gain comes with that. And that's where grace got to come in.
Yeah, that speaks to the short-sighted nature of like the way that they move as creators and as businessmen. And it's like, if you're that kind of businessman, that's cool. Everybody not an executive, but it's like this role being played. Like, you know, I'm a business mogul. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Why can't we all have that conversation? I see that a lot too. Everybody talking on the internet. Why is it so tough for four people to get together and talk?
Well, you don't live in the same city to start.
No, I don't want to talk.
This is Zoom, bro.
No, I don't want
say
to talk.
we
I'm not
don't live in
blaming
the same
living in
city?
the same
Yeah, I
city.
mean, it adds a little bit of a challenge.
Oh, please. Worst was here in a heartbeat.
In 2022,
bro,
nigga, you could get on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
We
in the
just
studio.
watched everybody maneuver through the pandemic that way.
Every time we have a conversation on Zoom, and we did a bunch of them, all four of us, I'm at the studio.
You don't leave the studio, so.
Yeah, I'm at the studio more than I'm at home.
Yeah.
And they never been invoiced for studio time at my studio. Never been a time. Crooked has come to my studio. I ain't even know he's in Detroit. He doing a show on the east side with Swifty McVeigh or somebody. And he just be like, yo, I'm in Detroit. What up? Like, he come through and knock down 9 features in 5 minutes and be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can use my studio. I'm surprised he ain't have a key. You know what I mean? Like, he knows that it's accessible to him, carte blanche all the time. Same with Joell. He came, showed up with Apollo Brown. I just wrote a verse right there on the spot, laid it down. It had never been a time where it was like, you know, mi casa, su casa. You know what I'm saying? So when we were having conversations, creative conversations about things that we could do once we took the brand off of Shady and owned it outright, the big picture that we all were talking about was just, number one, regaining ownership of the master of the first album. All of the previous catalog that we have, all of the mixtapes.
Did you achieve that or no?
Yeah, we got everything.
That's amazing. Round of applause.
Yeah, clap that.
Yeah.
So it's a much bigger play here than just being able to agree on doing some new music right away.
Right.
You know, like while we're figuring that out, there's a brand that needs to be relaunched.
Uh-huh.
You know, so my thing is I can't come behind what y'all are doing and say, fans, here, buy this T-shirt.
Right.
If it's two people that I'm talking to, one of them is going to say, fuck you, I hate your guts. And then the other one is going to say, I thought y'all broke it up. You know what I mean? I'm a day one fan. You know what I mean? I believe their story because they created this yin and yang atmosphere, you know, at our expense.
So you don't believe that they have raised the value with all of this nonsense?
Bro, they killing the value. And it's not my opinion. It's a fact. Until somebody can prove me otherwise. You know?
I would agree with that.
Like I seen, like Maul was like, yo, it's set so long, I don't think that many people care. But it's like, yo, I disagree. It's set so long where people aren't sitting around thinking that some new Slaughterhouse shit is coming. Mm-hmm. But if we pull the trigger on something and we activate something, we can raise the level of excitement. Easy, no problem.
That was where it was disappointing too, because it's like watching this bullshit y'all doing. Like, you know what the energy is when it's 4 niggas doing it.
Well, that's what the fans want.
It ain't.
That's what the fans want. So it's like they encouraging something and they rooting for something that they think I'm settling for what I can get.
And I'm not rolling with that. I'm giving Slaughterhouse fans a little more credit with that. These niggas I see that's rolling with this nonsense, they ain't Slaughterhouse fans, all this divisive division. I've never seen so much of, Crook and Joell. I've never heard that before this.
Because they being made to feel like they taking what they can get.
Yeah, but that ain't no fan of me or nothing that I was ever doing. I feel like that about the fans. Be like, Joe's a shithead. Well, that's not a fan. Let's just be clear in things. No, I don't think there's a Slaughterhouse fan that is rooting for this. These are just fans of
messy shit.
This.
Yeah. I don't think, and I could be wrong here, but I think what Roy said, where this kills the brand or it kills the value of the brand, I think it kind of do the opposite. Only if there's if y'all tease the reunion down the line,
that would be the only way to bring it.
And that's what
I'm just saying. But
and that's a crock of bullshit. I'm not even gonna let you finish because I see a lot of fans doing that. Well, yeah, if Royce and I and them two as well, put all feelings to the side and everybody just starts from a clean slate and gets into it, do I think that it could be valuable? Yeah. But now you're asking me to put my fucking rights as a human and my feelings to the side about people.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where the fans be
fans
having
don't
me
think
fucked
about
up.
that. The fans don't care about the feelings.
Oh, fuck them niggas.
You think fans care about feelings?
Yo, every time they say, oh, Joe fucked some shit up, I have feelings there. And we cleared that right on up. I get right to it. So no, we're not just going to put to the side how I feel about this rollout, about the decision making that went into it, about who your collaborators are in this, and what your frame of mind was when you put pen to paper and decided to do this. No, you want me to get back in the room with this person?
No, listen, I agree. I'm just saying in terms of the value of the brand, and I've seen a lot of people, I'm still holding on hope, like they could just get past this. Like it's got people more reinvested that forgot about Slaughterhouse, watching all of this happen.
Only for a flash in the pan is the problem with that.
They ain't forgot about Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If anything, this is making them forget because this shit don't look nothing like Slaughterhouse.
This is my thing. This was the takeaway when I listened to the album. At the end of one of them songs, Crook says, if my brother tries to stop me from getting paid or don't want to see me get paid, is he my brother?
Did you stop anybody from getting paid?
I don't know.
Oh.
How would I know? I don't think so. I mean, I can't call it. I can't call this fucking clown show. I don't know.
Did your brother make any money with you?
Yeah. See, but that's my thing. Like, because I don't understand that line, but I don't understand a lot. We were 4 solo acts. When would one person ever stop another person from getting paid? Like, you can go do a project whenever you want. You can rap whenever you want. Like, why does that weight and pressure fall on me? Because I retired because I didn't like the situation that I was in. We were in or I was in. And I didn't try to make anybody come with me. I just stopped. So what the fuck does that line mean? It bothers me.
You didn't call me back, man.
Voice.
All right.
Because I'm really trying to get to the bottom of it. And now that I've heard it, I'm not as emotional about it as I was. I'm sad. I'm sad. Not about nothing creative. Niggas could do whatever they want to do. I'm sad that that was the end of the movie. I ain't expect to see that end of the movie. That's what it is. And that's it. But who the fuck am I? Am I me and my expectations? Right? Who cares? Like, that's what life is about. Oh, you niggas in here all somber and quiet.
Yeah,
why? But why? See, and that's the thing. We talking about we in rap and this men. What really happened?
I don't know.
That's when I talk like that, people say I gaslight. But nobody injured me or my family or impeded on my way to feed my children. Like, nobody did that. Nobody has.
I mean, that's an optimistic way of looking at it. I mean, I'm real big on my time. People value on my time. And I was forced to, when I seen that shit and I heard that music, it was the end. So, like, the life of Slaughterhouse flashed before my eyes. Like, all of the memories, all of the time, all of the sweat equity, just everything we put into it. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot of work, man. And to make, us look like, first of all, I feel like I'm being insulted with compliments. You Grammy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, listen, man, like, on one hand, you saying, yo, okay, they got money. They straight. And then it's like, they don't like money.
That's a slight, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't like money. Like, we all taking the same L here, bro. Like, I have no reason to turn down something that you're bringing to the table in a situation that I helped build with you. We own together. Why would I go away from that? If it was just about money with me, then like I said, I could have just been like, peace, y'all. I'm about to go over here and be Mr. Bad Meets Evil. This one's for you. No, not you. Me and him. Mm-hmm. Him and me. If it was just about the money, I could be like, fuck Slaughterhouse because Joe tripping. You know what I mean? Mm. It wouldn't have been about taking the brand off of Shady. You think, what do you think that does to my relationship with them over there?
Personally.
Since we all assuming. What you think that does?
That's a good one.
Probably not the greatest.
How's that work out? When Marshall find out, yeah, well, Royce wanted to take the brand off the label. You know what I mean?
Probably an uncomfortable conversation or two had to happen.
That's where the smack in the face comes from, though, because you spent this amount of years trying to get off, working through all of the shit that Royce's personal relationships, fucking other people not wanting to get off, other people wanting to have a closer relationship. Like, you got to work through those things. And then you go through all of that to not even let a year go by. Like, I'm not dealing with these stupid ass fans like, oh, you sat around for a year. Yo, do y'all know what happens in a year?
And you ain't have a typical year either.
True.
That part, but I mean, who cares about that?
I'm just saying that
that
matters though.
In regular rapper time, do you know what happens in a year? It take a few months to put an album together.
It takes a few months to roll the album out after it's put together.
I didn't.
And what the fuck did he say about having some bars for Lupe Fiasco?
He said he had some, but he didn't want that to be the reason that Slaughterhouse got back together. Or he said we could do a whole album. We could go do an album and just get at whoever we want. No, I don't want to do any of those things. Like, and I can't keep getting into jams because I reserve the right to certain things. And this ain't even a jam. And that's why I don't feel too bad. It's like at the end of like a relationship, right? Where you with somebody for some years and you grow apart. You just grow apart. It's nothing wrong. You went that way. I went that way. I still got love, but we just can't do this no more. We can't be trapped in fucking Turkey or fucking Angola, wherever we was at, with no way to get back home, on tour, fucking scrapping for food, no, and no. But I definitely don't want to stop nobody else from getting money. I don't even like that sentence. That sentence don't even sound right.
That's a hell of an accusation.
Could you?
Well, my understanding of that is, hey, you didn't want to do whatever this deal was, and I had money in that. And he said it on one of the interviews. He said, I'm in good with these people. You making me look bad. He said that. So I guess that means you stopping this particular check if you don't want to do that. All right, so now they go and remodel some shit, and this is what we get. If I get emotional about it, which I won't, because the internet won't let you. You say you hurt, and they just fucking pile on and try to hurt you some more. So you got to be happy about it or feel good about it. But listening to it, yeah, that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at. Like, I can't be mad. Everybody got to do what they got to do. I'm mad that Joell made that fucking song Coastin', and the song he's saying we not friends, and the whole verse is about hearsay. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. I'm not listening with fan ears. Where you telling me that you heard a whole bunch of shit that I said through the walls, and you felt the way about it, but you never said a word about it. And you want to make me the bad guy because I sent the eyes? The eyes mean I'm looking for you. The eyes mean say something and let's start a conversation. That's the album that you wanted me to promote? With you saying, yo, that's not my man. You be on Clubhouse. You was on Love of Hip Hop. You ain't shit. I was popping when the group got together. You wasn't like... All of that's cool, and that's your shit. But you can't make your shit be mine. Yeah, I think that's my mature... Come on, Ish, give it to me. Give it to me. Am I being mature? Am I being mature, Ish? Tell the truth. I am, right?
You speaking your truth.
No, I'm not. I don't do that.
We don't want them to do that, though.
They do that. That's shit. And you're not even supposed to say that. So timestamp killers. But no, telling my truth, there's not even a man way to, you know what I think about that. You got to man jazz that up a little bit. Yo, this is my perspective on things. Yo, I'm giving you my version now. Not, I'm giving you my truth. Get the fuck out of here. Sell a brick. Commit a crime. You want respect from Joe? Do the shit that men do when your fucking back is against the ropes. That got me being silly now. But I'm serious. Everybody's been there before. I forgot what I did, but I used to do some grimy shit. My only problem here is I don't think I ever sold none of my people out to do it. Like, it was just, I'm going to either break the law or I'll be looked at shitty by somebody I don't give a fuck about anyway. I'm going to do this to a stranger. Not my people. So, and imagine their response to that hurts because their response is, well, we ain't people. Oh, all right.
Yeah, if we was friends.
I just wish I could have learned about that.
My friend wouldn't stop me from getting the bag. It's like they got all their justifications down. And it's a letdown when you hold somebody to a standard. I started out disappointed. Then it turned into anger, and I was just like, whatever, man. Somebody as far as I'm concerned.
No one needs to get there. No one,
as soon as I got called like
that ain't where we at, man.
Now we playing. Y'all antics is turning into people playing with me.
Listen, the fans that wanted to hear this, they got to hear it. We got some resolution. They got some resolution. I'm still trying to be the glass half full guy here. And who knows how people feel 5 and 10 years from now. Maybe Slaughterhouse comes back in 20 years.
I ain't know y'all owned y'all shit. That changes the conversation.
That was the whole fight. That's why I'm mad at Crook. Because that was the nigga. Man, don't get me started. I'm trying to be, you know what I mean?
That changes shit.
Yeah.
Because now in this climate, y'all own y'all own shit. Y'all could have really went and got a bag.
And there's a great album in the tuck somewhere.
Oh. So,
y'all got that one too?
That nobody still know why it didn't come out. Nobody
I still don't know why
nobody
it came out.
still
I was there.
And then let's not act like we've been around for 20, 25 years. Like we need somebody to be the fucking liaison between us and the fucking label. Nigga, you crazy? And shit. He act like he was our connect. Crook acting like he was our connect to the labels or something. Like, nigga, we can go talk to anybody at any label, bro. We can go. No, we hadn't even went and spoke to anybody. What if we just decided we wanted to go talk to everybody and, you know, like weigh one thing against the other and get a bidding war started? Or just like you said, maybe think about the possibility of just funding it ourselves.
I mean, in this day and age, we barely need a label. You know what I mean? Like,
if you got some money.
Yeah.
If you don't need an advance.
Right.
Then you could do the shit yourself.
If I need an advance, I'm not taking one.
No, I'm just saying. If you
I needed an advance when that Rage in the Machine album came out. Empire wouldn't give it to me. They would not give me that advance. And if they did, it wasn't an advance. It was my shit. No, I'm not. No, you're not tying me up like that. You're not tying me up like that. And again, I'm not teaching nobody else how to do their shit. Everybody got to do their business and conduct it the way they see fit. And nobody should judge anybody for it. Don't nobody know shit. That's what they did. That's what they did. That's what I got.
I'm gonna listen to the album.
Stay away from me.
Words, you can't be like this, man.
No,
we can't reverse.
No,
you normally the guy that gets me off of that.
No, listen. They said they protecting their energy, and I agree with that. We all should protect our energy. Stay away from Maul. Stay away from me with that energy. Joell, Crook, just stay away from me with that energy. Don't come nowhere near me.
But the energy of what? Just being hurt, feeling like you chose a side that you shouldn't have chose?
I don't give a fuck. Well, however they justify the energy. I don't care. I don't want it around me. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the points where you look at yourself, you hold yourself accountable for whatever role you may have played. And, you know, based on whatever you stand in or whatever you believe in, like if you one of those kinds of people like myself who need to be able to sleep at night, I sleep just fine. I know that I've never done anything to not just them two niggas, but anybody. All of these people choosing up and, you know what I mean? Like, and feeding, like, this whole negative narrative, I'm being drugged into narratives and shit like that, and I got to constantly always give people I grew up like that. Always having to, like, be the bigger man with me and my big brother and shit like that. Like, it always, that's just Greg. You know what I mean? Like, you supposed to patch that up. You supposed to go talk to Joe. You the leader. You supposed to go, you know what I mean? And then, you know, like, if I can't do that, if I can't fix something that some niggas broke because they pulled the trigger on a decision and made it premeditated, nothing I can do about it, nah, I'm.
But is that something that, is that part of why it's hurtful too? Because niggas that you cared about felt like they needed to protect their energy by distancing themselves from you and keeping some a secret.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
maybe
that.
we looking at The Secret wrong, or them concealing the album. We looking at it like, oh, that's some slimy shit y'all niggas did. But maybe they just view it different. I'm just trying to be open to all the perspectives.
Hey, that's cool. Just stay away from me with that energy. And I'm pretty sure whatever energy that I'm on is a clash with what they on. So maybe it's best that we not be around each other. You know what I mean? Because it was a moment where it was like I was hurt and niggas was arrogant about the shit. Like if your intention wasn't to hurt nobody, then what the fuck you so arrogant about? Like if I did something and the receiver receives it in a way that I didn't intend them to, and that's my man, I would call that person and be like, yo, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is acting like they mad at us for getting mad. It's like, my nigga, who is you playing with? Why are you playing with me? You know what I mean? Like, if you mad at Joe, play with Joe. Don't fucking play with me. Because I don't play with nobody.
I know. And
that bitch called me me.
I saw it. They probably have no idea what we're talking about, but it's fine. I saw it.
Of course they don't have no idea what you're talking about.
And
the fucking podcast.
Oh, Jesus, Mary.
Nah, you had it. You had it.
We got any more music?
I don't think we have more music, bro.
I don't think so. How's everything with you, Royce? Otherwise,
fucking terrible. No, I'm just playing. It's cool. Everything's cool, man. I was kind of looking forward to doing this, honestly.
I'm sure.
Because just creatively, I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I don't know what I want to say. I'm like super distracted by just the world, like the way that the world is. Just observing things. I try to be real careful with what I say musically because I'm still self-editing my words, just in general, just what I should speak to, what I should chill on, what, you know what I mean? Like, I'm learning as I go. So this shit is like another curveball because Slaughterhouse is like the easiest thing for me to do. Like, just taking part in building a couple different brands, like Prime, reintroducing myself to people once I got sober, and then building Slaughterhouse with them at my lowest, and then overcoming every odd and obstacle that you can think of, like debunking every single fucking anecdotal phrase that they threw at it. You can't do this. Oh, y'all been around the block. Like, that's the reason why it'll always be grace for them niggas. It'll always be grace for them niggas because we built something together. But, man, we all got limits. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that you are choosing the path, be careful. Be respectful. You know what I mean? Because I'm just repeating niggas' words. Niggas will say, yo, don't play with me. Well, don't play with me. Who the fuck? I ain't signed up to play when I agree to play.
That's what it is. People must be thinking I play with them a lot. I don't be thinking I'm playing with people.
Like, I don't like that shit because I'm not good at it.
I know. Yeah.
I ain't good at that shit.
I like to play.
I ain't good at that shit. I'm not.
You an antagonist.
Yeah.
I can't turn on like
on and off, right?
But that's why this shit make me mad when you can't do it to like niggas that you fuck with. I always do that to y'all.
Anytime I ever tried to like pre-plan something and like shoot for something for some sort of financial gain, that never has worked for me. Anything I've ever chased in my life has ran from me. From relationship, money, anything that you can think of.
Yeah. Me too, yo.
I must live in the center of my truth. Like, my name is the only thing I've ever had outside of Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is the first thing that I owned in this business. Other than that, the most important thing to me was always my name. My name is my name. It's very, very important that you speak it a certain way, and I be in control of how you speak that. And I stay in control of that by doing right by you, no matter who you are. So when you wrong me and purposely wrong me, after knowing me for a long time, and you rule out the possibility of something going really, really wrong, it's offensive.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always chill. Well, you fucking chill, nigga. Let's all chill.
That's what
we ain't all being chill right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
It is.
You know, because everything is like, you know, like, oh, Roy's getting emotional. You goddamn right I'm emotional. I'm emotional about everything. I'm emotionally invested in a lot of things. So you're not gonna fucking do the Jedi mind trick on me. I'm very emotional about my music, my children, my friends. Because, you know, I go through the same thing. When I defend Marshall, I can't defend him because he a white boy. I can't defend this nigga because he famous. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It ain't never a problem when I'm defending them. Where's the problem at then? Like, we can Google how many times I done called this nigga Crook one of the greatest rappers I've ever heard. Niggas is like, who are you talking about? Like, I've been waving the biggest fucking crooked flag. So, like, to say shit like, yo, Royce and Joe have always treated us like less than.
That was nasty too.
Like, nigga, what?
That was disgusting. This is some.
I don't even know if I know how to do that. How can I treat a nigga who rap like you like less than?
Oh, I know how to do it, but I ain't do that to y'all.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing. I do know how to do that. But I ain't do that to them. Do that to some other niggas.
You was on Love and Hip Hop and you asked for more bread.
No, I did not. Oh, you having fun? I'm trying to lighten the mood. I didn't do none of that. But the mood is fine. The mood is fine. The mood is great, man.
You know how you treat somebody less than? You pay them less.
Or you talk to him. You could talk to a nigga fucked up, even though you pay him the same. Everybody don't receive.
Well, first of all, we have never been the ones paying them. So there's never been a time where where everything hasn't been equal, regardless of where the fans place us. That's all just barbershop talk. That's here nor there. That's fairy dust. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can say, yo, Joe's the biggest one. You know what I mean? That's subjective, bro. That's energy, that's numbers, that's a lot of things that you can.
And my check the same, so.
Yeah, we all being paid the same. That's the brass tax facts. You know what I mean? Like, from there, you can use all kind of semantics you want. Oh, no, you didn't support me on my projects. You didn't support me. Man, let's pull up some track lists. Well, name a time. Show me a screenshot of an email where you sent me something and I didn't rap on it. Please. Name a time. Name a time where I built something outside of the paradigm of Slaughterhouse where I didn't include niggas. There never was a time where I seemed distant from the group, and there was times where me and him wasn't speaking because I had issues about shit. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. We can get past things, you know, but say what you want about him. He got his ways. He owns those ways. If he stab you, it's going to be from the front, right in your face. If he goes public and he speaks, he's going to speak for him. He's not going to speak for me. He left the group plenty of times, but he left the group. He didn't take it upon himself to tell the world that the group is over without talking to the group. That's some whole ass shit to do. If he did that, then it would be World War V. And the fans would be behind niggas because he easy to go against. These niggas is playing the victim now, and it's hard to believe that they would just lie like that. So it just make us look like liars. To me, I take that as disrespect. That's like literally like going and spraying up some shit, a shed with just me and him sitting in it, and you intend to hit him, but I'm getting grazed with all kind of bullets, and you just like, you ain't die though. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you die? We were shooting for him. You may have caught a couple, but don't take it so personal. Don't be emotional about it. Motherfucker, you just shot in this direction. As far as I'm concerned, y'all can die for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how somebody else would probably receive that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. I feel like the respect just should always be reciprocal. That's what it's always been. You get it, you give it. You cross the line and then you still command it. How your man gonna tell him suck his dick? It's like, y'all sound crazy. Y'all sound crazy. You know how far past that point we are, bro?
No, dude.
That shit was 8 moves ago where we should have been worried about how we speaking to each other. These niggas is doing the whole rollout. We like answering the phone and telling niggas, no, don't worry about it. Ain't no beef. We at that point. So what you talking to me about? A nigga telling the nigga to suck his dick on live stream. You hopped your ass on the live stream. Ain't nobody invite you on the live stream. You know how many opportunities people had to call me and talk about shit? Now all of a sudden, me and him speaking on live stream, everybody gonna come butting in. And it's like, bro, the only reason why it's enhanced is because of the way they moving. And they acting like they don't care about it escalating. Well, I don't gotta fucking care about it escalating.
Nah, we enhanced it.
I ain't, no, we the fuck we didn't.
But our response did.
What response?
Saying we was hurt.
Just saying anything.
Anything enhanced it.
Just saying anything. Y'all two responding in any way enhances it. And that's what
He's right.
We've been trying to tell Joe not to say a word about it.
It's a troll out.
Exactly. Man,
it's a troll out.
You're talking to the person who probably wrote half the book on trolling. So I saw the play. And I'm telling them this is the play.
All right, well, it's a play. Well, shit, if it's a play, let it be a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said.
say it's a play. Don't act like you're doing something fucking admirable at our expense. You know, like, oh, you said you wasn't doing the 3-man group. We took that as you didn't think we was big enough. What? Why y'all? It's like, bro, don't drag me into goofy shit, bro. You implying that I speak that way. You know I don't talk like that. You know I don't look at the shit like that. Why would I look at that like that?
Yeah.
You think it's some star power that Joe bring to the group that we look for to make music? How have we utilized that, Joe?
By making me walk to the front of the Summer Jam stage and say, fuck all you niggas.
The Summer Jam stage?
I said, yo, I got this good idea, yo. Yo, one of us should go to the stage before the show start and say, fuck all everybody on this show. We about to tear this shit up. That'll really get the crowd's attention. Who you think should do that? Yeah, I'll do it, guys. All right, cool.
Where that footage at?
On YouTube. It's out.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about Walu footage. Where that footage?
Oh, I don't know.
You know where it's at, Corey?
I don't know where that footage is.
You don't remember the footage?
I know the footage. I don't know where that footage.
There's
the behind the
footage.
scenes footage of us and all the producers and the behind the scenes footage.
Parks, why didn't we release that footage?
I don't know.
It was a whole documentary of the,
a month plus of recording every single day, damn near every hour of every day.
Glass House.
You can't release that footage.
Why not?
We can't tell them why not.
Yes, we can.
No,
Because
we can't.
Crooked didn't want us to release the footage. Because who the fuck cares why? He didn't want us to release the footage. So that's why we didn't release the footage. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
I wanted it to be out. If I had it my way, you know, if I felt like it was fair for me to take it upon myself and just do some shit and speak my truth, I could just release the footage. But I didn't because I love Crooked and I have integrity. Whatever we gonna get from that, whatever's gonna come from the fans seeing what's perceived from me as my truth is not worth what it's gonna do to our relationship. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's no fun in hip hop.
Man, fuck that. I'm talking about me and Crook's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't even know nobody who would do that to Crook. Everybody who love Crook, that's like one of the first things they say, integrity. Crook, we can't do that to Crook. We can't do nothing like that to Crook. You know? And that's some shit where it's like, make sure Joe don't get the footage because he'll leak that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then this nigga turns around and does the same shit that he's been complaining about. Yo, he complained about Joe knew he was out for a long time. And he didn't tell us. Why didn't you tell us? And it was a legitimate question. But it's like, bro, you turned around and you filmed 4 webisodes, 4 videos, and an entire fucking album and didn't answer your phone while you were doing it. And blindsided us. Is that not the same thing?
Well, the album's in your phones right this very second.
No, I asked the question. I want Ice and Ish to answer it. Is that not the same thing?
I don't understand the context. You said that y'all had behind the scenes footage when y'all were
No, we
shooting
off
the
that
album.
part. I'm talking about, now we talking about Crooked and Joell.
What about them?
They went and recorded a whole album, 4 webisodes, 4 videos, all while not answering their phone while they're doing it. And then they released it without telling us. And they announced to the world during this rollout that the slaughterhouse is over with. And we're just telling our truth.
And
now I was comparing that to when he was complaining about Joe and saying Joe, there was a long period of time where Joe knew he was out, but just didn't tell us. I think you may have said it. And he asked you, like, if you knew you were out, why didn't you tell us? So we wouldn't have had our hopes up and been making plans. And I felt like that was a legitimate question.
That is.
He asked you that when y'all did the pull-up together. He actually said he thinks that's the reason why you didn't put it out, because he felt like he had you with that question. Well, you turned around and you did the same thing to me, nigga.
Gotcha.
Like, this is not me taking Joe's side. This is me looking at, nigga, this is me you doing this to.
What I really think that, and again, I don't know them, so I feel funny, but what I really think was that they were shooting at Joe. Like you said, your analogy of being in the shed, I think they were shooting at Joe. And you just so happen to be the collateral damage that came along with shooting at Joe, like on an innocent bystander tip.
Yeah, you know who that.
You get what I'm saying?
You know who the type of niggas that the shit like that happen to? Niggas who niggas don't respect. I pull up and somebody's standing next to somebody I respect, I'll see that nigga another time.
Gotcha.
And that's not how it should be. That's how it better be. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
I ain't never asked nobody for no motherfucking respect. I'm not about to fucking ask, can you please show me some fucking, can you give us a pass today? Motherfucker, you let a round go and you gonna have a problem.
Makes sense.
That's how I always been. That's how I am with Crooked. That's how I am with everybody, you know? Like, Crooked and Joell ain't never came to Detroit, never thought about having a problem. We know you hired people so Joe can be straight in the titty bar. Well, nigga, I didn't hire people and made sure you were straight in the titty bar. So what? Who cares? What we talking about, though? What are you doing? Like, is this just justification for what you're doing? Because even if I did turn the deal down, or I did say, you know what, I don't want to do that because Joe got the star power, even if I took that position, I would be well within my right to, and you still file for handling it like you handling it.
You win.
I agree.
It ain't really much to say after that.
And I take the same L as you still, because the album is garbage. It ain't gonna be none of the numbers that you're looking for. And you just threw us all under the bus, and we all take the same L. Congratulations.
Well, I'm sorry to anyone I've heard out there. That's what I got. I don't even know how to sound. I don't even know how to make it. No, for real, I am. I'm sorry to anybody I heard out there. I want everybody to be well, be happy, love and light. Everyone be great. There.
No, that's unfortunate. Because even like,
part of life, man.
No, it's not. That's not true.
No, it's part of music business life.
It's not. That's not it. Because they not in the music business. They was friends. They had a personal relationship. You hear him talking? It don't sound like business.
True.
The nigga's talking from a personal level, like, yo,
but
I'm a grown man from the age I was 12, 13 years old. My reputation and my name was something that I earned. Mm-hmm. So don't play with it. Because niggas back home that really go, they don't play with my name. So I'm not going to let y'all niggas play with my name. And that's what he's saying. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
I heard him. Loud and clear.
So it ain't the music business.
I'm saying the music business be
no.
Fuck shit.
I agree.
But it is the music business, and I do think that that's where Royce and I go wrong when we humanize and be like, damn, we was hurt. Damn, how could you do that? This is how I feel about that. Like that's
therapy.
Yeah, and I think. Oh man, I lost train of track.
Bro, listen, all of this shit has been a curveball for me because this ain't the first run-in I've had with quote-unquote friends. Like, my name has just been associated with just this type of shit. The difference with the Lupe shit, I respect Lupe because he took a position and he stood on it. And I still disagree with that position. But at least he like, fuck you about it. Mm. whatever, nigga, I ain't speaking to you no more. And I feel like he was wrong, and I feel like I played a part in it. Some of the things I did was wrong. He ain't owning none of his shit, and he ain't trying to own none of his shit. Bro, I can respect that. I can move on from that fine. But to like make everything everybody else's fault and to be the victim, I can't do that. Not from a real one. Nope.
And I don't want no relationship that's only there for what they could gain from the relationship.
It never was that before. You know?
How do you know?
What you mean?
How do you know it wasn't that before?
That's the fucked up part about these kind of situations, right? Is it makes you think about the entirety of your relationship, professional or otherwise.
When it ends like this, listen, I'm sitting here trying to be cool. But I could paint a picture real vivid. But when it ends like this, like you gotta question what came before it.
Listen,
you gotta look at it through a different scope.
If the position is, because I know they're gonna flame me online because they don't like me to fucking express myself at all. If the position that's being taken is we're relinquishing our rights to Slaughterhouse, can we put that on paper? Can we put your John Hancock with that, big dog?
And then I'll believe that this wasn't for monetary.
Sign over your rights. Sign over your rights to the group.
Mm-hmm.
Do that for me.
And then I'll believe that this is how you truly felt.
You do that. You finish speaking your truth. You get this off. You bask in whatever glory that's coming from it. You know, in whatever you. And I hope you've been able to feed your family off of it because, nigga, I'll risk our friendship for you to feed your family. I don't want you to put our friendship in front of you feeding your family. And that's just based off of me loving you. You know what I mean? So if I got to take that L for you to feed your family, I'll take that L. But yeah, make that official on paper though.
Yeah,
because we can come behind you and clean all this up. This is fixable, just not with you niggas. It could be fixed. It just can't be fixed with y'all. And as bad as y'all want to be away from us, we want you niggas away from us. It's just as bad. So sign off on that, and I guarantee you that nobody will miss you. I'm going to make sure of it with the art. I'm going to show you the right way to do what you were trying to do. And I'll just take that position.
We're going to wait till some time passes and just reassess later and see where everything... I know, man. I know. What can you do? It's over. Fuck it. Sorry for the part I played. My bad.
That was a good one.
Huh?
That was deep.
What, with words? Yeah, no. Yeah. It is. I don't like hearing words like this, but...
Me either.
Like what?
We here.
Like what?
Like this.
I'm talking exactly how I would be talking if these niggas were sitting here. That's really what I would have liked to have said, especially the moments where, you know, niggas be fucking moving the goalposts around and acting a little bit tough and shit. It's like, nigga? When the fuck did we start acting tough toward each other and shit? What about a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are we doing?
Yeah.
The only thing Royce got on me is that rocket launcher. What are you talking about? First of all, I don't got nothing on you, nigga. Second of all, what are we talking about? I thought we was like celebrating and encouraging the brotherhood. You can't make me your op.
We're going to put an ad right here. Anybody out there driving needs some car insurance? Geico is the way to go. This year only 12.
Joe, I just got this Casper
months.
mattress. It's so comfortable.
Oh my God, how have you been sleeping? We gotta put an ad.
Why you asked me to come out here?
Oh man.
Ian said, okay, Rush, you're gonna behave yourself, right? I'm like, nigga, I always behave myself. Joe, you got to worry about, and then I come here fooling.
He said, Joe said he was like, I'm gonna be calm. We hope Royce will stay calm.
Cause they just keep doing shit, man. I just look on my phone for 2 seconds. First thing I see is this nigga Crooked talking about art over IG Live. Art. It's like, man, nigga, I'm fucking get out of here, nigga.
Yo, y'all can't tell me I'm immature because there was a time where I would hit all these shits out in the park. I would hit these fastballs right out of here, man. I'm doing good.